Hey everyone, and welcome back to another breaking news update. My name is Jimmy Boyd, and you were watching Boyd News. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. I've got a breaking news report coming out from Russia, and today I have information out of the Leningrad region. We had a drone strike last Saturday night that Ukraine carried out onto the Kirishi oil refinery located close to St. Petersburg in northwestern Russia. A huge fire broke out after the attack, and now we have new details of major damages being reported on this oil refinery. Let's take a look at this new report here on your screen. Kirishi Refinery halts operations on vital unit after Ukrainian strike. A major oil refinery in Kirishi, Russia, stopped a key processing unit after Ukrainian drone attack over the weekend, as Ukraine is increasing assaults on Russia's energy infrastructure. So an absolutely massive story out of Russia today, and yet again, another huge oil refinery going down for repairs. As far as I know, it's not going to be shut down 100%. They're going to be temporarily suspending some operations, so that way they can repair whatever was damaged here on site. This is video footage coming out from the Kirishi oil refinery over the weekend on Saturday night. This would have been reported by me on Sunday, but unfortunately I was not here. As many of you know, I'm not here on Sundays. So we did talk about this strike a little bit this morning with our update video for the Russia-Ukraine war, and I did let you guys know that this refinery did come under attack. And as far as I know, this is the second largest oil refinery inside of Russia, right behind the Ryazan oil refinery, which has been attacked numerous times next to Moscow and could also be shut down till this day. We're going to talk more about this today. I'll give you guys some more details regarding this attack and the destruction of this plant. We also have a new video that shows the direct impact at this oil refinery when it was first set ablaze. And then we're also going to show you a map to kind of show you exactly where this facility is located at. Let's go ahead and jump into this. We're going to hop on over to a mainstream news report from United 24 Media. It says 400,000 barrels per day suspended at Kirishi refinery following Ukrainian drone strike. This is coming out today, September 15th, 2025. You can see the date here. Here's a picture coming out from one of the videos over the weekend from the Kirishi oil refinery showing that huge blaze after being attacked by Ukrainian drones. Then it says Ukraine's recent drone strikes have temporarily disrupted one of Russia's largest oil refineries in Kirishi in the Leningrad region, according to a report by Reuters citing industry sources on September 15th. The attack, which took place over the weekend, targeted a key processing unit at the Surgut Neftgaz operated Kirishi Neft Orgzentez plant. One of Russia's top two refineries produced nearly 17.5 million tons of oil in 2024, accounting for about 6.6% of the country's refining volumes. Its output included approximately 2 million tons of gasoline, 7.1 million tons of diesel, 6.1 million tons of fuel oil, and 600,000 tons of bitumen, Reuters stated. So huge hit here, guys. This is an absolutely massive facility. And again, right behind the Ryazan oil refinery, which has been attacked numerous times over the last month or so. As far as we know, it's been shut down at least partially, if not completely. And this is really affecting the oil supplies or gas supplies inside of Russia. We know there's an ongoing fuel crisis. Lots of people in numerous regions of Russia are waiting in lines, sometimes 3 to 4 hours or more, just to fill up their tank of gas due to fuel shortages from all these strikes on oil refineries. It also says local governor Alexander Drozdenko reported that 3 drones were intercepted over Kirishi and that a small fire sparked by falling debris has been extinguished. No injuries were reported. 2 sources familiar with the plant's operations told Reuters that the strike damaged a furnace and other equipment in a unit responsible for roughly 40% of the refinery's annual processing capacity of 20 million metric tons or 400,000 barrels per day. Maintenance and repairs are expected to take about a month. To partially offset the impact, the plant will increase output in its remaining operational sections by up to 20%, maintaining overall processing at around 75% of normal capacity. Previously, it was reported that Ukrainian forces had carried out a drone strike on the Kirishi oil refinery in Russia's Leningrad region overnight, causing explosions and a large fire at the facility. Okay, so this is huge news, guys. They knocked out about 40% of annual processing capacity at this plant by this one strike. But it does mention here that apparently they're going to be able to offset the impact of this strike, and they're going to be increasing the output in its remaining operational sections by up to 20%, which will push overall capacity or processing to about 75%. Okay, so This is still knocking out this facility by at least 25%. And imagine if they were not able to utilize the remaining operational sections of this plant to increase production. They would have been down probably 50 to 60% of normal capacity, nearly almost completely destroying this facility by this one attack. So don't be surprised if Ukraine goes after this facility again. I have a big feeling they might do so here again in the near future. So we've also got a video to show you guys as well. We're going to hop on over to X real quick. Let's jump on over here to Max25. It says new video of the strike on the Kirishi oil refinery in Kirishi, Leningrad region. I want to show you guys this video as well. About 40 seconds. We won't show the whole thing with sound, but I'll play it briefly and then we'll jump back in. So if you notice right here, the sky is not lit up at all with like an orangish or red color indicating no fire in the beginning. So you're going to be able to see the sky light up after it gets hit by Ukrainian drones. Take a look. All right, so just about 2 seconds ago, if you guys were able to hear that, there was a pretty large explosion in the background, most likely the explosion from that drone slamming into the plant. So we'll go back here. If you can see in the very beginning, the sky is not lit up, and then bam, right there, you can see the flash, and then soon after, this huge fire that breaks out in the skies, lighting up the night sky over there, and clearly we can see this is the oil refinery that was attacked. You can see a couple smokestacks right here as well. So absolutely massive hit from Ukraine over the weekend. Just wanted to show you that new video coming out on X today. So now we're going to hop on over to Google Maps, and I'll show you a map that kind of shows where the Kirishi oil refinery is located at. So let's jump on over here to Google Maps now. We've got Ukraine down here. Here's Russian territory. There's Moscow. Just a little bit northwest of Moscow up here in the Leningrad region. We're going to zoom in. We've got St. Petersburg right here, major city inside of Russia. Just a little bit southeast of that is going to be the city of Kirishi. Let's go ahead and zoom in. Just a little bit north of Kirishi, we have the Kirishi oil refinery right here, an absolutely massive facility. Lots of oil storage tanks on this facility as well. And this is going to be another huge hit to Russia's fuel crisis that's currently ongoing right now. There's just so many regions. We had a report back on Friday or Saturday, I believe, that more than 20 regions right now are affected inside of Russia with this fuel crisis. Lots of people waiting in lines to get gas. This is only going to make things even worse. And especially up here in this area, there's a lot of people that live on this side of Russia. So it's definitely going to impact them even more, hurt the economy even more. Now this facility running at 75% at full steam ahead after Ukrainian drone strikes. And I wouldn't be surprised if Ukraine tries to target it again. We saw this with the Ryazan oil refinery. That's going to be over here in the city of Ryazan, close to Moscow, where that refinery is located at. And that one got attacked multiple times. I want to say 2 or 3 times in just the last probably 3 to 4 weeks. So expect another strike here to knock it out even further with the Kirishi oil refinery. And we'll wait for more information on that. But an absolutely huge story today regarding the Kirishi oil refinery halting some operations at this plant, running at a more limited capacity due to this drone attack. So I want to thank you guys very much for tuning in. Let me know what you think about all these details down below in the comment section. But that's going to be it for today's update. If you got something out of this, please smash that like button. Also, if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing down below. Hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can notify you. And with that, hope you all have a great day. Everybody take care and God bless. And we'll see you in the next one.